Hey, you guys, welcome back to the bus with Jenny.
And Danny.
We're back. Last episode, I did say it was episode 3, but this is episode 3 for real this time.
Yeah. I put episode 4 in my title while I was making it, but it is episode 3. We did have a second episode, but
it was buns.
Yeah, it was buns. We're just going to be honest with that.
It was cheeky, I would say, but in the other way that it's not like flirty, it's just buns.
I would say maybe like if we're doing this for a long time, that could be like an Easter egg we drop later down.
Like, this was the lost episode too.
Lost episodes, man. But here we are. And yeah, we have an exciting show for you today. We have a couple stops to do, but I think one thing that I'm excited to talk about is the book that we didn't get to last time on my end. It is a photography book. And I'm sure I'll fill you in on what happened in my week. A lot of fun stuff. What about you, Jenny?
Same here, I guess. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, how could we not talk about it? Come on. How you got all that at home and you still out here playing? Anyways, that's probably my only stop. There's also, unfortunately, I don't know if we really have to talk about it. There was somebody who, got stabbed to death a couple streets down. I don't know if I should talk about that, though, because that's, close to me.
That's close to you. It'll give... Well, you already said it.
I just doxed myself completely. I'm like, yeah, so...
I mean, it wasn't that close, but close enough for you to notice it.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
We could talk about that for sure. I think that's a worthwhile conversation.
Yeah.
I saw a few of my own. We could talk about, different violent stuff. In New York City, I saw some crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. I just feel like recently the sun is out and people are acting like it,
Oh, yeah.
So
Sun's out, guns are out.
Guns
or
are
knives
out.
in this case.
yeah. That's why Chance the Rapper said he likes the winter time.
Why?
Because less of his friends die.
Damn.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Shout out Chance.
Shout out Chance the Rapper. No, Charlie texted me at 8 a.m. on Saturday and said, Chance the Rapper was only 20 when he did acid rap. I said, why was that your first thought in the morning? I was like, what? I thought he was younger, honestly, because he was in high school and he wrote 10-day rap, 10-day mixtape. And I was like, yeah, I guess 20 years old makes sense. But yeah, I was like, why was that your first thought? She said, I was just repeating tattoos, piercing, and she just learned to twerk. And I had to look it up.
Dude, so he released 10-day.
Yeah.
That was when he was in high school, right?
Yeah. He got suspended for 10 days.
Got suspended for 10 days. That's a G move, though, for real. Yeah. And then
Fire mixtape, by the way.
The very next one is what? After that, do you know? Is it right into acid rap?
Acid rap, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, because SoundCloud, I haven't been on SoundCloud in a minute. That's how
Yeah, that was big back then, right? I guess SoundCloud is
That's
still
how
big,
he popped off. And
yeah.
he used to not have any of his music on Spotify, Apple Music, any of it. It was only SoundCloud. I'm like a Chance the Rapper head, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, not unfortunately,
real,
but hey. Hey, not too much on Chance now. Okay, that's...
I'm just kidding. I love Chance the Rapper, but I really didn't like the last album that much, and I get a lot of hate for it. And
Sorry.
What can I do? I don't know. I can't help it if I don't like it. It's just not my flavor. That's it.
Yeah, I think...
Maybe it wasn't bad. It just wasn't my flavor.
I don't think it was bad. I just don't think that it was it didn't hit the same, but I don't think anything will. And I also feel like if you come out the gates with
I don't
boom,
yeah, that's the thing. I don't have any expectation going into it. I feel like a lot of people will listen to Chance oh yeah, he broke up with his girl. He's gonna be like Coloring Book again, or he's gonna go back to acid rap, bro.
Yeah.
He's a more mature person. He has different habits.
Yeah.
Some of them are the same. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what his writing process looks like now that he's older. He has kids.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't go into it. I feel like those people, they go in it's going to be like the old times, right?
Yeah.
I like when artists develop, they mature.
Same.
They're not going to sound the same. They're looking at different things in life. So I went into it with a pretty clear, okay, let's see what's going on. and I didn't like. It's not like, oh, he's not like Old Chance. I was just like,
It just wasn't it.
yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't impressive to you.
Yeah,
It just was like rap.
I always say the same thing, and I said the same thing about J. Cole's recent album.
Yeah.
The Fall Off. I said, if nobody knew this this rapper before this album, would this album be as popular as it is?
Yeah.
Or would it be as highly revered as it is? You know, for Chance's Starline, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't think so.
For J. Cole's Fall Off, I'm not sure either. I think it would make some noise, but it's, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think that they would be making those if they weren't as known as they are. I feel like they'd be a little bit more hungry.
Yeah, yeah.
Or not. Or they would have quit a long time ago because they're getting older.
Yeah.
You know? They would have been like, this isn't working out. It's not it. It's just not it. I don't know. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Because there are musicians at any age, so that's not too much on the age. No, not too much on the age. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, everybody loves Drake. How old is that guy?
Who, everybody loves him?
Not me. But
who's everybody?
all, like, so many people I talk to, I'm like, dude, why do you like Drake so much? I don't know. If you like Drake, I'm not saying.
I just don't know any
anything
Drake
negative.
heads. Like, I don't know anyone who's like a huge Drake fan.
Bro, I know so many, man.
Really?
You know, in New York City, when I was teaching in New York City,
Yeah.
I think undoubtedly Kendrick won the beef.
Yeah.
Right? I think undoubtedly Kendrick won the beef.
Of course.
All the kids I taught, well, I will, a caveat to say they were all Dominican. All the kids that I taught swore on their lives, on their mother's lives, that Drake won the beef. That it wasn't even close.
I feel
Like we would have, you know, I was supposed to be teaching art, but we would have freaking.
You'd have album club.
Yeah. I mean, music is an art. That's how I justified it. But
yeah.
We would literally debate who's the GOAT in that discussion.
Kendrick, no doubt.
That's what I said, but they did not agree. A whole population of people.
That's little kids, though. That's little kids.
I would ask the Dominican teachers too that work there.
Yeah, and they also said
same
Drake?
thing.
Same thing.
Yes.
Wow.
It's
That's crazy. I don't know how.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, hey, we could get really into it.
Well, I don't want to say like I asked every single adult in the building. I think I maybe asked one person. That was an adult. So.
The king of generalizing.
Yeah, I want to make that clear. I don't want my old coworkers to be like, yo,
I never fucking said that.
Yeah,
That's so funny. I've never met anyone who said that Drake would the beef.
Really?
Ever.
Dude, I met so many people.
I've literally, oh my gosh, that's so crazy to think about because I thought that was just like a given. I didn't think anyone was actually debating that.
No, people were really like debating that.
Where is the debate? I just want to know, how did he win? I want to know so bad.
You didn't listen to the Hard Part 6? That was the hardest song of all time, bro. Oh my god, bro.
No, I'm sorry.
It's so hard, he had to take it off. It was,
Yeah.
It was crashing YouTube. That's why he took it off.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Don't know anyone, but hey, all power to you if you think that Drake won it.
Well, speaking about art, let's get into this little photo book here. This is a photo book I picked up from About Us, is the store here in Columbus. Shout out About Us.
Shout out About Us.
Very cool store.
It's the cutest store in the whole entire world.
Maybe in the whole time. I'm not even lying. Like, the people working there are so nice. It's like this little, it's like a hallway of a store. I'm not going to lie, but they have so much variety of knickknacks and
Patty wax as well.
And patty wax. And give your dogs a bone. They have like a bunch of books, a bunch of artistry. I feel like they support the city a lot. It's very cool. Like when you buy something there, I was surprised when you buy something there. They give you like a token, and you can go to like this this toy machine. You put the token in, you spin it, and you get a toy. And it's kind of like you're a kid again. I felt very liberated. I don't know. I felt something in me healed when I bought something. You know, it wasn't
so
just
cute.
about the consumerism.
Yeah.
It was about, oh,
the
you get
experience.
something too.
Yeah. I love that.
Did you have that experience too there?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I wouldn't say it healed something in me.
I would say it healed something. You had a better childhood than me.
I think I had a better adulthood. I've just been a kid my whole life. I never stopped.
I feel like it was the opposite. I feel like you were an adult as a child.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like you saw stuff that I was like aloof or like clueless or too naive, and
Yeah.
I don't think I became conscious until I
You're like 28?
yeah, just yesterday. I feel like Jennifer woke up one day when she was 5 and freaking opened her eyes and looked out the windows and said, "I'm gonna conquer this whole world."
Said, this is going to be mine. Said, and all of you will follow me. No, I don't. Definitely something like that, but I don't think that I didn't have the thoughts of like conquering the world. I just had the thought of like, so this little corner of the world is mine.
Okay,
You know?
okay.
Not the whole world.
I
Just
can
like
see that.
This neighborhood, this block. Just know.
Right.
I was constructing behind the scenes.
Constructing, building, you know.
Hiding. Finding hiding places.
Hiding places. That'll be a story for another time. I like that story. Oh yeah, going back to the book. So About Us is where I picked it up. It's a pretty affordable book, $18. And it's about an artist named Vivian Maier. She's a photographer. Have you ever heard about her?
I've not.
Dude, this is probably one of my favorite street photographers, and maybe my favorite street photographer of all time. Vivian Maier was, by profession, a nanny. So she was a professional nanny, and she was a live-in nanny, so she lived with this family in Chicago, and I think she might have lived in New York at some point, or she did a lot of work in New York also. But she had a camera on her 100% of the time,
Whoa.
all the time. So she'd be nannying the kids, you know, taking them around Chicago, seeing different stuff, making sure they have good experiences. But the whole time she had a camera, and she'd be taking photos of like all the crazy things that she saw, you know. And Chicago's a beautiful place to do that. New York City's a beautiful place to do that, of course, too.
Yeah.
The special thing about Vivian Maier is her whole life she spent taking photos. Basically, a lot of her adult life she spent taking photos. When she died, I'm pretty sure it was in. Well, lore goes a couple of different ways. Some people say it was like she was still kind of living nanny with the family, and they found her photography in like her closet or attic or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've heard some other people say, oh, it was in a storage unit that somebody had found later on.
Oh.
But literally, it was like a lifetime's worth of work. A lot of it was undeveloped film, and nobody in her life knew that she was a photographer.
That she was a photographer?
She never
at
showed.
all?
She never showed a single soul her photographs.
That's crazy work.
And she died. Somebody found her work, and the presence of mind for somebody to find that work and be like, "Yo, let me take it out and not throw it away."
Yeah.
Because I know some people, they would have been like, "Yo, throw that stuff out, dog."
Yeah. Like these random pictures. Yeah.
But they went through it and they realized, oh, she's very talented. And nobody really knew her until after she died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which is usually the case for artists.
Yeah, but I mean, most artists, they have some sort of presence.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
oh, a few people know them.
To go
here.
from nothing to...
She literally was known as a nanny. Nobody
Yeah.
in her life knew she was an artist, a photographer. Nobody in her life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is crazy.
And so for me, she's my favorite photographer because literally, I feel like nowadays on Instagram, everybody does something to get recognition.
Yeah. She just did it for the
Oh,
love
did
of
you
the
see
game.
that new shoot I did? Oh, did you see this,
Yeah.
collab I did with Reebok or blah, blah, blah. And I feel like a lot of the artistry nowadays is to pull attention.
Yeah.
What I really, really like about her is she did it for the love of the game,
Yeah.
bro. She did not do it for anybody else, but for I feel like the spirit of photography. I don't even know if she did it for herself.
Yeah.
I feel like she just loved taking photos, composing, like a ritual practice almost.
Yeah.
Do it again. Find what's the moment to capture here. And I feel like I want to go there mentally. I feel like I'm on the edge of, sometimes I do stuff because I think it's going to look cool. But I also, carry my camera with me often. And I'm like, let's see what we get. It doesn't matter if it's good, bad. Let's just practice, continue practicing. But yeah, man, I want that spirit to me. Like, it doesn't matter if anybody ever looks at my stuff.
Yeah. I also want that spirit, and then I do it, and then I'm like, nobody even knows I'm doing this shit.
Yo, no, low-key same.
I'm like,
I
bro,
say that.
I'm being so pure about my art. I'm being here fucking painting shit every day. I'm gonna be painting left, right, center. You guys are gonna know nothing. And then I do it for like a week, and then I'm like, low-key, I'm wasting time. It's like, I want to show somebody this. Because, I think it's like awesome to fall so purely in love with your art form that you want to do it only for you and yourself. And that's what I think, that's awesome. I think there's something about sharing your artwork, and that's what art is for. I think personally, like, art is supposed to change things. Art is supposed to like invoke something in other people. They're supposed to connect us like this, which I think that's what we're losing a little bit. So yeah, I think while most of the things that we're doing right now are to pull attention, it stems from actually wanting to pull connection. Like, truly, like, I want to connect with people. I want to do this, but we're misinterpreting. Again, we're missing the mark here. We're trying to figure it out. How do we actually get there? But we're not connecting with each other. We're just trying to, like, oh, look at me. Yeah, I'm the most cool one.
I think I would agree with you that it kind of gets misconstrued, like, at least the spirit of making art.
Yeah.
Because people do want to connect, and I think art is that connecting glue that holds society together. And artists, there's that famous quote that artists are the most dangerous in society because they are in every single, they're in the elite of the elite, they're in the poorest of the poor, and they're everywhere in between. Because art connects to the soul. And that's interesting that you say that, because I do feel like art is meant to be living, or it's meant to be experienced. I was talking to my friend Elof. We were critiquing her artwork. If you don't know, I don't think I've talked about this before. I go to like a monthly critique, an artist critique, where we feature a different artist, and we try to give them feedback. Elof went, and she said something that really resonated with me. It was about once you've made the artwork, this is not quote for quote, but like once you've made it and it exists, it doesn't belong to you anymore. It's meant to be, I feel like that it's meant to be experienced after that. Which is true, but also at the same time, like, I wonder if Vivian Maier, if she would have been as famous if like a bunch of people knew her when she was alive,
True.
Would have hit the same?
Probably not. I don't think she would have been able to get as many as she has gotten. She was just going around like a nanny taking pictures. Who cares about that, Okay, she's not making any commotion, no fuss, but if she was to like, make a name for herself while she was alive, then her pictures would have changed, the art would have changed. It would have been like, I have to find different ways to like access this, where she was actually able to kind of capture real moments that, she was living it without the notoriety of like a photographer. Oh wow, so cool.
I don't think being a photographer is that cool.
I mean, it's not. Don't worry, it's not that cool. It is cool. I think it's cool. And then whenever like photographers pull out their camera, it's like people want to, they want to stunt a little bit. They're like, okay. Especially if they know the photographer. Specifically if they know that the photographer is about to like, put it somewhere, or like this photographer has this many followers and this, that, the thing,
yeah.
So then people start acting a little different. So it's not as real as Vivian Maier's.
That's true.
All the time. Not Always.
She was really good at capturing people, like getting close and getting an intimate moment without her like giving herself away. I don't know if she like hid the camera or had like some sort of mechanism where people didn't see the camera.
She had meta glasses.
She had meta glasses, bro. Be hilarious. No, but she would really get up close and find some intimate moments.
Yeah.
And you look back at him like, how do you do that? Because now anybody sees a camera, they pucker up their face and like kind of mad and like or they you know are self-conscious or they overreact somehow, whether it's positive or negative, you know. But she was real sly, man.
Yeah. And when was she alive?
Man, I really don't know. That's a good question. Her work in the book, it says like from the 50s.
Okay.
But I don't know when she was born. So
that's also probably part of it too. 50s, taking pictures out in the street is like people don't really. It wasn't as big of a.
And what a time too in Chicago. I feel like that was a booming time.
Yeah.
Like the Art Deco scene in Chicago was big. People were lively. Yeah. But yeah,
I'll let y'all have that.
Anyways, that's my book that I wanted to talk about. That's just like definitely one of my favorite photographers out there. Vivian Maier. Shout out Vivian.
I love that. Do you know anything like about her life or anything?
I don't know any. Like she was an enigma. Like nobody knows anything about her.
She was just a nanny.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She was a nanny.
That's sickening.
I think she was an immigrant, but also like I feel like she kept her identity low key for some reason.
Yeah.
There's like speculation as to why.
Yeah.
You know.
I love that.
Like, was she in a witness protection, or was she like, you know, maybe she did something bad in a different place, part of town, or like.
Hey, I wish we knew.
You know, I'm not sure. This is all stuff I've heard. You know, photographers love to talk smack. This is not like factual stuff. This is just pure speculation. Yeah, hearsay.
Yeah.
Hearsay.
It's pure hearsay.
It's pure hearsay.
Yeah, that's awesome though.
Yeah. I'm infatuated with the lore of this person. You know. Yeah. And I like the mystery there.
I think that it's easy to fall in love with mystery. That's why we all want to be nonchalant now, you know?
But nonchalant is not the same thing as being mysterious.
But that's what you're leading to.
Some of the most mysterious people, they really care about stuff. Like, oh wow, he's really passionate about this. And it's like over enthusiastic.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, yeah, like, I don't know, they draw your attention to something enough where you want to know about them, and then they dip, you know? You're like, wait. Hold up. I feel like nonchalant is just like annoying, bro. Like, there's no way you don't care about nothing.
I know. I don't know. Like, sometimes I get really annoyed with nonchalantness. Like, sometimes it really irks me. Most times it does. Just because it's like, can you care about something? Like, and what does it cost you to be like, whoa, like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, okay, what does the reaction cost you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, sometimes I like a nonchalant reaction to stuff, you know? I'm like, and it didn't faze them at all. I could be talking about whatever, and you just are like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Just got stabbed 5 times.
Yeah.
Ain't even know that, Brody.
Yeah, he's like, it's okay. You'll be alright.
It's not that deep. You just like, surface level cuts.
Yeah. It's like, you're still walking though, right? Yeah, that's why, I don't know. But I do think that there is something to be said about the rise in nonchalantness.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it wasn't really a thing when I was young. And
it definitely was a thing when you were young. You're oblivious to like everything, bro.
But that's different than, I feel like nonchalant people, it's almost like performatively and not caring, or like how minimal can I make my emotion to the, you know, external world. Yeah. Where I think when I was young, we were just stupid, bro. Yeah. We're literally, the 90s kids were stupid. Like, I don't know, they gave us, I mean, we're smart, but just like clueless, man. Like, we're not all there. Maybe that was just me. I was in a special like program or something.
Said all of us were just dumb.
All of us, man.
Every single person born in the 90s. None of us. I was also born in the 90s.
You're born in the 90s?
98, bro.
Damn.
What the hell?
But you're Gen Z? There's no way.
Technically, I mean,
You're not Gen Z.
I'm not. It's like
But it's a mindset.
I'm a
That's
zillennial.
That's what all the Gen Z say. It's a mindset.
I don't think it's a mindset. I think it has to do with the year.
Talk to Robert Patterson, bro. That boy acting like Gen Z all the time. And I'm like, you're 10 years older than me, my boy.
Is he 10 years old?
I don't know. I'm pretty
I
sure
think he's
he was
like
an
5
adult
years.
when he did Twilight, right? I was in freaking high school or maybe younger.
I don't know how old he is, but have you watched the drama?
What drama? With him?
Yeah, it's a movie, The Drama with him and Zendaya.
Ah, no, I don't want to watch that.
Why?
I feel like I wouldn't like it.
I want to watch it really bad. I haven't.
I like
gotten around
Zendaya
to
as
it.
a person.
Yeah. I
She's a
do
great
too.
actress too. But I don't know if I like that mix of crew.
Robert Pattinson and Zendaya?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It just I don't know if I like Robert Patterson that much.
Said, I just don't like the guy.
Other than his Batman role was his best role, bro.
I did like the Batman.
I like his Mickey role. You know Mickey, 17 or something like that, where he's basically like a clone that they keep testing different ways for him to die.
Oh.
Yeah, it's real sad, but that's a pretty good movie.
I haven't watched that one either. There's so many movies I haven't watched. Then everyone asks me like, "Oh my gosh, have you watched this?" It's like, no. I feel like I can count the amount of movies that I've watched on like my hands and my feet.
You're more of a showgirl, huh?
I'm a showgirl. I'm a showgirl.
A showbiz girl.
I like movies for real. I do. I don't like that I have to pay to see it.
You don't have to pay. Who told you that? There's always a free. Go to. I can't. I can't air out the website out here, but I'll send you some.
No, but that's a.
Couple
I always
little,
have to
a
go
couple
through
little Russian
backwards.
websites.
I have to work so hard to get a movie. It's like, at that point, I'm wasting.
Bro, there's a website. You just go on it, and you put in the search bar the movie.
Is it like 1, 2, 3 movies or what?
I don't know. But you put the movie, it's there, bro.
Okay.
High def. Ignition.
Okay, yeah. I just feel like I used to like love going to the movies. I used to love going and watching movies. And then somebody told me that it matters about what kind of movie theater you have. Like, is it IMAX? Is it this? Is it that? I'm like,
Man, that
bro,
don't
you
matter,
get too
bro.
serious for me, fool. Like, and then it becomes film and not a movie. And I'm like, okay, here's the thing. I like to watch the thing, whether it be a film or a movie, whatever you want to call it. Zootopia is still #1 in my books.
Zootopia is your #1 movie of all time? I'm not judging. I just want to make sure that's clear.
I'd say it's up there. It's for
Okay.
sure up there.
All right.
I think Zootopia is the best film.
I can respect that because
I just think it's about hope. It's about overcoming things. And is it a police state movie? That's to be. That is a question that we can answer at a later time. And I will say it's my one exception for promoting the. But they do point out the oppression or the corruption.
yeah, they do.
You know?
I like that they confront it.
They confront it head on too. It's like
Yeah.
everyone is trying to be a hero. Everyone wants to be good, but here you are in the system that is corrupt.
And I like how they take really complicated topics and make it digestible for all sorts of audience.
Yeah.
Including kids.
Like that's a movie that anybody could watch, any age. I just think
Yeah.
that it's so good.
I think in terms of like hope and movies that like make you want to push the boundary and really catch your dreams, Marty Supreme is the movie that I watch.
Not Marty Supreme.
Marty Supreme, bro.
Did you really like Marty
He
Supreme?
dreamed so big. Bro, I loved how it was filmed.
Yeah.
I love what it looked like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Was it A24?
I hated the character.
Well, yeah, that was the point of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was supposed to be like.
But I
really
loved the
good.
promotion. It made me love him in the promotion.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is gonna be so good.
And then you watch it and you're like,
And then he, like an abusive relationship,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Damn. They got me then.
That was the point of it. because he's like a very unlikable guy.
I think about it all the time. Is that what it feels like?
What do you mean?
I think about that movie all the time. Like, damn, what if he was good?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that what it feels like if you find somebody that's like not that you're trying to fix? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly
Damn, what if he was good though?
So then you wake up and you're like, dang. If he just did it differently, he could be everything.
If he was Marty Ultimate, man.
That was not your favorite movie.
I didn't say that was my favorite movie. I said in terms of hope and
okay,
dreaming,
okay.
and like that's the one that pushes the boundaries because he does whatever it takes, bro.
Yeah.
I like the hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
You're into hustle culture.
But I don't know about leaving your pregnant girl, man. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I think everyone knows.
Like
what you mean.
that sounds wild.
Yeah, it's for the baby daddy.
You would do that?
I would do that.
Leave the pregnant girl? Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. And the way he talked down to her, like you're holding me back, that's wild, bro.
That's insanity.
That's crazy.
Takes
But the
two
balls to
tango.
do that?
Dude, I'm so embarrassed right now.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Take
kidding.
the mic away.
I knew Jennifer was gonna hate that. That's why I said it. I like to rage bait, you know. I wish rage baiting was the thing when I was younger.
It
Like
was.
the term.
Oh, okay.
I would have done it more. Just because of the term. I like the way it sounds, you know. We call it being annoying as frick.
That is so stupid.
I don't have to censor myself, right? I can say the F word.
This is our podcast, bro. It's ours. Me and you. We make
But
the
I don't
rules.
want to disrespect because we're in your house. We're in
I've-
your sanctuary. This is
Have I
a
not
sanctified
been
space.
cussing like every 2 seconds?
Yeah, but I don't want to overdo it. Is it like
Well, don't be crazy with it.
Okay.
I'm just saying, do it when it feels natural. Don't just pretend like you just found out that you could say fuck and then say it 10 times in a row.
Fuck.
Literally like a little kid.
Yeah. Leave me alone for 30 seconds with the camera. Say as many cuss words as possible. I like those videos, dude.
Yeah, I do too.
Shout out the moms that let their kids cuss, man.
I'm not a fan of that. I think that kids should think that it's bad.
Do you remember the first? Yeah, I think so too. Do you remember the first time you cussed in front of mom?
No,
No.
I don't remember. I just would always do it.
Always? Wild, bro.
Well, she didn't understand me half the time.
Mom was cussing half the time. She didn't even know, bro.
She thought it was funny.
She's literally like, "Oh, on Saturday we're gonna go to the beach.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the beach.
We're gonna go to the beach."
Yeah, I would just always cuss around mom. But I wasn't like always cussing either. Like, I'm not a huge cusser around adults. I don't think. Like, even to this day around my elders, I'm not cussing too much. I'm being serious.
I couldn't even say it. I was gonna say F the elders, but I respect them too much.
Yeah.
Like for real.
I just think that there's
Y'all
something
paved the
to,
way.
like, yeah, they work so hard, and I'm over here being like, yeah. You know how much you have to withstand in this life to live past a certain age, like.
If you made it, you deserve our respect.
You deserve
That's why
our
I think it's
respect.
messed up, man. Like people don't take care of their elders, dude.
And then also, I think there's like a huge push to be like, you know what, and you don't deserve respect just because of your age, la di da. And I'm like, that. I mean, yeah, just because of your age, but also it's like, I think that
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends who we're talking about for sure. But like, if I just come across an old person, I'll say like 70, 80, I'm not automatically just gonna be like, and fuck you.
And fuck you.
I'm like automatically gonna lead with respect, and then whatever comes out of your mouth, that's when you kind of like.
That's the thing, though. It's because the old people, they don't care.
They don't care.
Yeah, they've been around too long. They're not beating around the bush. I like that, but also like sometimes it's divisive, you know.
Yeah, it's hella divisive. I mean, it depends. I think that people are always like, oh, they're old, they're from a different class. But I've met so many old people that are very sweet,
low-key,
very
yeah.
loving,
Some of my
not
favorite-
problematic.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't think it has anything to do with their age or when they were. I think that's just who they are.
You just become more you as you get
Yeah,
older.
you just get more you.
I'm
like,
scared of that. I need to change.
You said what?
I need to change my.
It solidifies.
I thought we were plastic here. You know, I thought the
Yeah.
brain was plastic.
It is almost. It's almost there.
Yeah, pretty much becoming computer chips, man. There's a new. Never mind. I'm not gonna go on conspiracy. We gotta have like a whole day for conspiracies, bro. I
Okay.
love conspiracy so much.
I like hearing about them. I don't really like get too curious about them because then I go down like dark roads.
I
and
like
I'm
it when it's not dark. You know, when it's something like.
I feel like there's never a conspiracy that's not dark.
You don't think so?
No. I think everything, if there's a conspiracy to be said, it's leading to somewhere dark. Why are we trying to cover stuff up? For what?
I mean, like leprechauns or something. You know, like they're real. That's not a dark conspiracy.
It can get real dark, real quick.
I don't know if you're too young for this, but there was a movie called Leprechaun in the Hood back in the day.
I don't remember that.
It was crazy.
Leprechaun in the Hood is crazy.
I don't know who made that idea, but I loved that as a kid. It was not appropriate for me to watch at all.
What is Leprechaun doing there? What? The Hood can't have whimsy?
The Leprechaun got a 9, bro. Alexa just spoke, man.
Speaking of conspiracies, and then she speaks up. Hey.
Oh, that's kind of weird, actually. I'm not even gonna lie.
Should I mute it?
Yeah, go mute it and turn off the fan too, bro. It's been bothering me. Yeah, but just audio wise or whatever. We got something in the back going. We turned it off, remember? Before we started recording.
Oh, yeah, true.
We turned off the washer and that.
I turned off the washer?
Huh?
I turned off the washer last time?
Oh, no, you let it run. Never
Okay.
mind, yeah.
I was like, because I took the dishes out of that episode. I was like, they look clean to me.
Oh, you let it run. I remember that. Dude. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, we're back at it. Leprechaun. Okay. Favorite movie?
Like trash movie?
Your favorite trash movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Scary movie. So
Oh, man. Not even... Scary movie was like...
all of the scary movies, really, but I think
Up to
scary...
3, I feel like they got crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they just got not as good.
Oh wait, which one is the one with the haunted house?
That's the first one. That's the first scary movie.
That's the first scary movie?
Yeah.
That's where he gets smoking?
Huh?
He gets smoked?
He gets smoked?
He gets rolled up in smoke?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I love that one. I remember seeing that as a kid and I was like, that's so funny.
I think that's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite. And
It's either
the guy
first or
with the
second.
hand.
Oh, man.
And then they also did the...
No, it might be 2, yeah.
I think it might be 2, the haunted house one. Whatever that one is, that's my favorite because they also did like the rolling scene of the hills, you know, and then it pops out.
Yeah.
Like, and that was super big. And I remember you guys got me with that. And so then I was like just waiting. I was waiting before I saw the movie. And then I saw the movie. And
That was the original like jump scare, I feel like.
Yeah, it was the original jump scare.
Or at least the first one the internet went wild with. You
Yeah.
know?
Of like pranks and stuff.
Yeah.
Bring back pranks, man. Harmless pranks.
Pranks, dude. I'm trying to think of pranks that... Mom would do some crazy pranks on us, man. Like when she would leave forever. Not come back.
So yeah, remember that?
What are some crazy pranks that... Did you ever do crazy stuff?
I didn't do like crazy pranks, but I would leave for days on end.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
remember.
wait, the one of me in the bathroom?
No, I didn't even remember about that one.
I just got bored on the toilet one time and I was just like, oh my gosh, there's a ghost in here, there's a ghost. And it was just me and Daniel, but Daniel was so scaredy cat, bro. And like my phone died, so I had nothing to do, and I was just like, all right.
Bro, I was scared. I was paranoid as a kid.
You weren't a kid, bro. You were in high school. When
No.
this happened.
I'm talking about since 2nd grade. I don't know what happened to me. Maybe I started reading like Betty and Barney Hill or something. In 2nd grade, I picked up my first UFO.
Goosebumps, maybe?
No.
That was
Oh, it could have been Goosebumps. Scary stories to tell in the dark.
Oh yeah,
also.
scary stories to tell in the dark.
I did read a lot of alien stuff when I was in elementary. But when I got home, man, I would hide in the closet until I thought because we live next to an airport, like a small like little airport, and there'd always be planes flying over the house. I don't know why. I thought, oh, they got like X-ray vision. They can see I'm in the house alone. I gotta hide in the closet under like pounds of clothes, bro.
And then it would just be me and Dulce playing around, like doing whatever we wanted, and you're stuck in the closet, like, oh my god.
If it was just Dulce,
Yeah.
because sometimes you're at daycare.
Yeah.
If it was just Dulce, I would make her hide in the closet too. She was just so mad at me. She's like, "What are we doing?" I said, "Shut up! The airplanes are gonna see us, bro." She was tired of my ass, bro. I'm telling you. Shout out Dulce.
Shout out Dulce. That's why she wanted to get out the house so bad. Damn.
She literally, after that, she started sneaking out of the house.
You literally broke her.
Yeah.
She's like,
I'm gonna play outside.
Yeah, I'm playing outside. So I don't care if they can see me. It's so funny. Yeah. I don't know what I was up to during those days. I don't think I was like scared of anything really.
No?
Not. I don't remember being too scared.
You were scared of that one book, bro.
Yeah, that's because you guys did that shit to me.
I love that, man. I love to scare Jennifer. Like, there was this book called, it was a poetry book, which I didn't even know until I was older. I thought it was a scary storybook.
Yeah.
But it was called A Light in the Attic or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a beautiful poetry book.
Same author from The Giving Tree or whatever.
Yeah, I think so. I don't really know. I don't even know if it's a poetry book. I'm just saying.
It is poetry.
But
Oh, it is. Trust me, I know.
But Jennifer really thought it was a scary book.
They
Or
would,
we
like-
brainwashed her into thinking it or something.
Yes,
But-
they would literally read it to me in the scariest tone. They said, "There's a light in the attic."
And I would bring the cover close to her. I said, "Whoa."
Ooh. And I was literally in what, first grade? Not
I don't
even.
know. You were
I
probably
was
kindergarten.
tiny, like, bro, what the heck? And you guys were my older siblings, so if you guys are saying something scary, like, duh, I'm like, what the hell? And then Dulce was chasing you around the house, and then you're like, oh yeah, this is a good idea. Let's join. Let me join her. And then you guys were like chasing me all around the house. I was like, stop. And then you guys had me in a corner, right? And you guys were like surrounding me, like,
I don't
"There's
remember
a
that.
light in."
That's alleged. I don't remember that.
No, I was literally in the fetal position, begging.
You're always
them.
in the fetal position. That's just your natural state, bro.
Bro, because y'all just
You would
stayed-
sleep like that.
Dulce was like tormenting me, bro. That's literally, that's all
I
her
believe
job
that.
was.
I believe that.
And then she gets on Nati for like tormenting Ellie, and I'm like,
Bro, Nati is Dulce, man.
she is. That's
She's
her twin.
Dulce, like, all like a carbon copy, just more nonchalant
Yeah.
and a little cooler. Dulce was cool, though. She's very popular. But what was I going to say? I think that's the thing about Mexican families is we love, or maybe it's just our family, dude. I don't know. We love to scare each other. Like my mom would be driving and she'd pretend like she's crashing like really hard, like, and we'd be like, we're dying, man. Or I remember one time our aunt came from Mexico. And we had this basement. It was real creepy. It was like half of it was done and half of it was unfinished. And like when you turn off the lights, it is scary for a little kid. It's scary for me now. But we were hanging out down there, whatever. We go upstairs. And I have like this walkie-talkie toy, something like that. And my aunt's like, oh, I forgot my chanclas downstairs in the unfinished part. And I'm like, okay, I can go get them for you. And so I go downstairs, right? And I go into the unfinished part. All of a sudden, the lights turn off, right? And then on my walkie-talkie, I hear, "I'm going to kill you," in like a manly voice. "I'm going to kill you."
Why would you say that to a kid?
She said, "I'm going to kill you, and you better not tell your parents," or something like that. It was like so traumatic. And I run. I forget about the freaking chanclas, bro. I run my shit upstairs. Tia Maria, me van a matar. And she's sitting up there laughing her fucking pants. She didn't even wear pants ever in her life, bro. She laughed her skirt off, bro. She wore the same skirt for fucking 30 years, man. I swear to God. I don't want to swear to God on that. No, my bad. I'm sorry. But it was like the same skirt. I'm not even going to lie about it. The same skirt and yellow shirt she would wear every time.
Yeah, she did have the same fit. But that's
she wore it, though. I'm not going to lie. She had that thing
She
on.
had that thing on. That was her fit, yeah. And I never had anything to say about her appearance.
Oh, yeah, she would smack the shit out of you. She was the law of the land, bro.
Yeah, she was the law of the land, huh? I always wonder if, like, Natty and Ellie look at me like Tia Maria or not.
No, man, you're way nicer than her.
You think?
Oh, she would.
She was super sweet to me.
Yeah, she was nice. But she would put belt to ass if she had to. Like, she's not.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't like, it's not belt to ass for the girls, but I definitely do discipline them when I'm at Dulce's. But I just think Dulce has so much on her plate. If I can come over, take that one off for your plate, whatever. But it's never like, oh, so harsh or anything. I'm just like, Natty, go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the old school Mexican ladies, bro. The old school Mexican aunts, bro. You're scared of them, man. Because they also, it's not that they just hate you for no reason. They have, like, the righteousness of God on their side.
Yeah.
She taught me how to pray.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to pray before her.
Yeah, that's true.
And she would ask me, did you pray tonight? And I'd be scared to say no. So I'll pray every freaking night, bro. Like, I'm scared. I was scared of her.
She would ask me if I prayed. I said no.
She didn't do anything? Damn, man.
I said no, I didn't. And she's like, oh, go pray. I'd be like, no.
Well, I don't mind. I'm fine with praying, but...
Yeah, well, I just didn't like being told what to do.
I know. You probably did pray and just said no to her.
Probably. I don't know. All I know is if you tell me to do something, I'm doing the opposite. And that's what led me to believe that I had ODD.
So overdose?
No. Additional defiance disorder.
Oh, really? Is that a thing?
It's a thing, yeah.
I know some friends like that.
It's usually, it's not actually like, I don't think I had it, but they're very resistant to any kind of authority. So if you tell them something, it's like, they gonna do the exact opposite and then some. That's why I was like, I was learning about it and I was like, bro, this is me. I was like, oh my gosh, they're calling me out.
Sheesh,
but that's me whenever I take any kind of training on any mental illness. I'm like, fuck.
I feel like anybody can see themselves in any of those things. So
I know, but especially for the autism one, I was really checking boxes.
Nah.
I was like,
I mean, if you got it, I definitely got that. I'll tell you what.
I was like, this is sounding a little too familiar.
You know what's crazy is they put us in ESL when we got to elementary school over here. They took my ass out like a week later, man. I know I didn't know English like that either. They took it like they just took me out.
But
they gave me a Mexican friend and that's it. They said, y'all ride together
y'all are
end of story.
You probably just showed that you could comprehend.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot Spanish so fast, so. So I got to that elementary school there in second grade. Yeah. By fifth grade, I didn't know Spanish anymore. That's 3 years, dude. By fifth grade, I didn't know Spanish anymore. And it was so bad. My good buddy Brandon Carvajal.
Yeah.
Shout out Brandon. He came from another school, and he's like fresh Mexican, you know, right over, just right off the fence, right. And he only spoke Spanish. He was in a different class, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you got to go introduce yourself to the new kid. You're gonna be his translator." My ass didn't know shit about Spanish then. I was in fifth grade, and I was like, "Okay." So I go over. I'm like, "Hola, me llamo Daniel."
From Mexico, mind you.
From Mexico, by the way. I forgot. I had to tell him that we're going to recess or something. I said, "Vamos a ir a recess." He said, "What?" Tienes que irte de class. I didn't know class in Spanish, bro. That's the same fucking word.
That's so funny. I also didn't remember Spanish very well. Like, I think, but we also grew up in such a white area. So, like, you can't really blame us for that, you know? Just trying to assimilate.
I mean, mom would yell at my ass in Spanish, so
Yeah.
I feel like she mostly spoke Spanish. I don't know how Dulce kept her Spanish. Well, I do know. Yeah. She hung out with more Mexicans than us, man. She's a real OG, though.
Yeah, she was. All the Mexicans were at my school. They were really chill, really fun, awesome people. Did not do well in school, unfortunately.
I don't think most of the Mexicans did because we didn't value
Education.
We didn't value grades, not education.
I think we value work over education. Yeah. Bro, like half of the Hispanics at my class, they were not going to school. They were like working.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they just valued making a living and stuff like that.
Yeah, providing for their family, which they then had.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, like that's why. And I was just like, bro, I saw how that one played out. I'm just not going to play with it. But like, I love them so much, you know. Like, I always wanted to kick it with them, but then they'd be like, "Oh yeah, come." I don't know. And then I'm like, bro, it's a different lifestyle that we're living right now.
Yeah.
You know. I wish y'all all the best, but I'm not trying to have a kid right now.
Yeah.
And they were trying to holler. Unfortunately, I said, I'm scared. I'm scared. I really am. I'm scared.
I mean, I'm glad you had that frame of mind. I'm sure mom was, on your ass too, though.
Yeah. Well, she really wasn't on my ass. I was on my ass.
Maybe that made the difference.
Yeah. If anything, she was not on my ass at all. A little too offhand.
A little too liberal, huh?
Said, "Oh, I can do anything?" Question mark.
That's trouble for you, bro.
But yeah, so I lost my Spanish but I did have a Peruvian friend. She was from Peru.
Okay.
So we were both same level of Spanish though. So it was like we weren't really growing up.
How'd you get back to speaking Spanish?
Working at the restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the one you work at now?
No.
Oh, at the previous one?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to keep those omitted for, privacy's sake.
Yeah, working at the restaurant for sure because I kept messing up words and then they were like, tienes que aprender, ponte a hablar. ¿Por qué no hablas bien tú? Like, perdón, es que no sé cómo, no sabo. And then, yeah, I just got tired of like not knowing what to say or like how to respond and stuff, which I still actually struggle with now. It's like conversationally, it's like I'll be able to have a conversation, but then they'll start joking around and then I'm like,
yeah. No, I feel like I'm fluent in Spanish, but where I can't understand, there's stuff I can't understand, and it's all cultural references.
Yeah.
Like stuff that they watched in Mexico as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
or like, politics that they knew growing up, or books, movies, things like of Mexico.
Yeah.
Like, I feel a little bit robbed of that. I know some of the things, but when they're saying and they have like some idioms or they're talking about a movie or like a show, I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, right.
Okay.
I so know what you're talking about. Yeah, I feel that very heavy because all of the cooks, they're always asking me if I know this, if I know that. No, I don't. And it's like the same answer every time. But they also have like super niche ones where I'm like, I'll go and I'll ask mom about it. And she's like, I don't fucking know what that is. I'm like, okay. So I don't know. So sometimes I don't know if it's because like I just wouldn't know it or I just wouldn't know it because I didn't grow up where y'all grew up. You know?
Yeah.
Like if I was in Sonora, would I know that?
I don't know. Yeah, Sonora's pretty like not desolate, but it's almost isolated where we were out growing up.
Yeah.
Desert town.
So I don't know if I would even care. Like, what are you talking about? But Dulce knows all the references.
Yeah, that's
because she's locked in. She's tuned in.
99% of her time she's around Mexicans, bro.
I know. Don't I know it?
Yeah. The only reason my Spanish is good is because in high school I took 1 year of IB Arts. I didn't even do the full 2 years, bro. That's how Mexican I am, bro.
1 year of IB Art.
Just 1 year. I did 2 years worth of work in 1 year, so I'm like, I'm good.
I'm good. I don't need to do it.
And then I took a lot of Spanish classes in college. Mm-hmm. Like we would read like literary novels and stuff. They'd be really long, and I didn't understand anything.
Yeah.
They use like really big words, and so that was like the Spain Spanish though.
Yeah.
So that helped me like understand like really intelligent shit. But then when I taught in New York, I was mostly teaching
Dominican.
Ecuadorian kids and then Dominican kids.
So
it's like a lot of different types of Spanish.
yeah, I can never understand Dominicans if I'm being honest.
You get used to it. Yeah, you get used to it.
Except for my one Dominican friend, I did understand her, but she would slow it down so bad for me. Like when she first started talking to me, she was like, and I'm like,
no, you get. I mean, some Dominicans they need to go to like Olympics for speaking.
Yeah, they're so quick.
Yeah,
so fast. I'm like, how does anybody learn how to speak Spanish over there? Like, I'm thinking of like Americans that go to Dominican Republic and they learn Spanish, Dominican Spanish. What the fuck, bro? Like, how is that your go-to country?
I taught with my boy Mike. He's a gym teacher, PE teacher. He loves Dominican Republic. He speaks Spanish, and it's just a white boy speaking Dominican Spanish.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a lot.
It sounds good on him too.
I'm sure it does.
But dude, we didn't even get on this before we end the podcast. We got to talk about this Megan Thee Stallion thing.
Oh,
man.
Megan Thee Stallion,
We've just been yapping about who God knows what.
I don't even know what we're talking about, but I've had fun so far.
Yeah, me too. I hope you guys have like what we're talking about.
If not, I mean,
or like listening at least to us.
Do you like listening to us? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm just kidding. Okay, oh my gosh. Anyways. Megan Thee Stallion, my sweetheart, my sweet baby girl. I feel so bad for her, bro. She just seems like such a genuine person, you know? And she's been through so much. Grandma dying, mother dying, all this stuff. Then you finally find a man. And she's posting about him, you know? Hard launch.
Who's this guy again?
Klay Thompson.
The basketball player?
Yes. He plays, I forget what team he plays for. I don't know.
Golden State.
Golden State?
I think so.
Like
Steph Curry, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All I know is that he's like some, you know, he's a player more ways than one. Fortunately.
So why was he player?
He cheated on her.
He cheated on her?
And
On Megan Thee Stallion?
On Megan Thee Stallion, bro. On Megan Thee Stallion. And
gentlemen, we got to do better than this.
We have to do better than that.
Or you have to at least let them know ahead of time, like, hey,
break up with them, bro.
Yeah.
Break up with them.
Or let them know I can't be monogamous, whatever.
That's what he said. He was telling
But you
her.
can't say that in the middle. He said that at the end of the relationship.
Yeah.
Right? Are they still together?
No.
No, right? Yeah. You can't say that in the freaking middle
Yeah.
of the relationship.
I don't know if I can be monogamous. That's what he said.
Bro, that just screams out like you can't control your lust, man.
Yeah, you said something to me that I actually have held so deep in my reservoir, ready to shoot whenever a man is talking about cheating. It's about discipline, you know?
I said this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good.
You said this. You said that a lot of men lack discipline because every man is going to experience lust. Everyone is going to like experience like seeing something that, you know, is alluring. But it's about having discipline in every facet of your life.
Yeah.
And choosing the right thing every single time. And if you don't practice discipline in any facet of your life, then it's really easy to fall into that and to just choose it over and over and over again. Yeah. So I've held that because I had a conversation with somebody's dad, right? And he was like, all men cheat. Like, you're telling me that, like, oh, he's not cheating. I'm like, and I'm using you as an example. I'm like, no, he would never do that. And like, he would just never do that. And even if he did, it would just be like devastating to everything, to everyone. Like, I think that he would never do that. And then he was like, okay, man, let me meet him. I'm like, okay, meet him, bro. Like, what the hell? I'm like, why are you so gung-ho about like every man
I'm gonna convert this man.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm gonna turn him into a cheater. I'm like, why are you so God, like, bro. I don't know. It just that vibe that shit, is man. So, it's so dead because I don't even I think that you can be monogamous and that's great. I think that you can be polygamous. That's great. That's your thing, whatever. And then we're getting into like the ethical, you know,
Yeah.
ethical non-monogamous situation. Whatever you choose, so be it.
Yeah,
but if you say you're going to be monogamous, you say
you got to be that.
we're entering this thing and this dance where we're choosing each other over and over again. No one said it's easy, bro. No one said you're not gonna want to do it anymore. And here's the thing: can I just tell everybody, everywhere, anywhere, you can leave. You can leave. You can leave, and you should leave.
Yeah.
Please leave the relationship. If you want to go out and you want to play the field and you want to do whatever you want to do, leave that girl. Leave that man. Leave. Break up with your boyfriend. Break up with your girlfriend. Whatever. The only times that I understand a little bit of staying is like you have a family that you want to like maintain, which even in that case, leave. Okay. Y'all can be better co-parents, whatever it might be. This is just generalizing. I don't know. I'm just tired of people cheating on everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so devastating. It's so heartbreaking because you're putting all of your trust in a human being. And this is how hard I ride for Megan Thee Stallion, okay? It has me spitting like life advice to everyone. I'm like,
I mean, this is, I think it really makes it transparent the amount men struggle with, that they just don't know how to deal with lust, man.
yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion is like a rich lady that's also phenomenally gorgeous.
Yeah. And good person, talented.
Good person.
Educated.
Talented. Loved her man.
Loved her man. Cook for, oh my God. I literally.
If you got Megan Thee Stallion cooking for you.
Oh my God. I wanted to get the Glock 9 out. I was like, bro, you had her cooking Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner, whatever, in front of your whole family.
Yeah.
Just to turn around and do that
That's
shit
crazy,
to her.
man.
That's so messed up. That is so messed up.
And yeah, I mean, that's tough. You got to know that going into a relationship, like if you can be monogamous or not.
Yeah.
I feel like for a lot of basketball players, they just, I mean, I'm not a basketball player like professionally or even amateur. I suck at, I can't even hold the basketball.
I don't know. I didn't make it to the pros, but
I just feel like a lot of sports, like professional athletes and stuff like that, they have such an easy life now. I don't want to say, like, generalize, whatever. Everybody's got their own struggles.
yeah.
But they don't have to be disciplined with money. They don't have to be disciplined with the routine. They can do what they want, when they want, how they want. You know, if you're a really great athlete, you're at least disciplined in your sport. But I feel like that's where it stops.
Yeah. That's the only place they're disciplined.
Especially if you don't have family.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have kids that you're raising, you're not, whatever. That's another routine that teaches discipline, or that, gives you some, okay, these kids are leaning, I can't be messing up.
Look at Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, well. Shout out Kobe.
Shout out Kobe, man. That's the last faithful basketball player to ever live.
Was he faithful?
Yes, he was. I think he cheated on her once, but that was in the beginning.
Yeah.
That was in the beginning, okay?
I'm sure that shocked him, how his success, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Whatever.
But, yeah, men just have to learn how to be disciplined in that area of life.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference between like just being lustful and not being meant for monogamy.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I think people just mix up the two.
Yeah. Yeah. I also think the same thing. I don't know. I mean, but be who you are. Be who you are for your pride.
Yeah.
Do you know that song?
No, I don't know that song.
It's just a little video. But that being said, it brought so many people out of retirement. Eosis, I don't know if you know this guy. He was on TikTok and he is dating this other pretty beautiful gal.
He's also cheating?
No. He came out and he said, Klay Thompson, why would you do that? Now my girlfriend's mad at me. And then the comments were like, cheating scandal so bad it brought Eosis out of retirement.
Yeah. I mean, also, like, think about it. If you got one of the baddest girls on the planet and you're cheating, it's not because there's a better And she's a really good person. It's not because there's a better person, you know,
Yeah.
attractiveness wise or like personality wise.
Yeah.
It's literally you just don't know how to control that part of your mind or, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
It's just messed up.
I don't know if I agree with what you said though about just get out of it. I think it's situation by situation type of thing.
Yes, Daniel. Of course,
I
a
think you
situation.
should-
That's why I said I'm generalizing.
Yeah, if you guys love each other or whatever, you should always try to make it work as much as
Okay.
possible. But if they're, you know,
What if they
they're
cheated 3
cheating on
times?
you again and again, it's like, all right, we
That's
gotta
what
call
I'm
it.
saying, though. I'm like, bro, come on. This is tired.
Yeah,
This is tired. Especially if there's no, like, further commitment. I think that you should work on it if you guys are, like, in something committed. Like, you guys both committed to something. I don't know. I just think that if, like, you guys are just boyfriend, girlfriend, you've been dating for 1 year and he's cheating on you 3 times, hey, maybe not it. Maybe
Yeah.
just leave.
Yeah, that's definitely. I guess we're in two different.
We're thinking about
we're,
2 different
We're in
things.
2 different circles of influence there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're talking about, like, marriage and stuff.
yeah. Well, even like long term, I'm thinking about like my friends that have been married or like together longer term.
Yeah.
But if it's first year, you got cheated on 3 times.
Let it
yeah,
go.
it's like,
Let it go.
that's
Let it go.
Not it.
Yeah. I just think that
You can go your separate ways and wait for each other to become more mature, maybe. But you're just gonna have more pain staying in that situation.
I don't know. I just can't do that. Not for me. Not to say that, oh my gosh, why didn't you leave or anything? Because obviously there's so many factors at play. Never ever gonna shame anybody for like staying and loving somebody. Like that's so, you know, that's also takes a strong thing. So more power to you. But if you turn into a you know where home at girl,
You know where home at? That's wild, bro.
that's crazy.
Me and Arena talk about that all the time.
That was one of the questions at work. Is like there was thoughts
Oh,
on
wait. Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
thoughts on.
I don't think it was me and Arena. I think it was me and you talking about that all the time. You know where home at?
Yeah. At work, we had it on the whiteboard. And then I had to explain that to one of our most vanilla. She's like a mom of 2. She used to be an English teacher. She's like super like straight edge. She was like, you know where home at daughter? What does that mean? I was like, oh, I'm so glad you don't know what that means.
You know where home at, bro. But I think that also is like so many men cheat. Women just expect that, you know. It's kind of sad.
I don't, yeah. That's the
You
thing.
shouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
To all you women listening out there, you shouldn't expect.
Yeah, go ahead. Give the message to the women, Daniel. Give the message to the women. Let them know.
You're beautiful. You deserve the best. And don't settle for a person that's cheating on you over and over. If he knows where home's at, he's got to respect the home. That's it, you know. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. I think it's about respect to me because that's my biggest thing overall. Okay, let me explain a little bit. I think that you can love somebody and disrespect them. Okay, that's why I don't think that for me, me personally, love isn't the biggest thing that I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who is respectful.
Yeah.
Like overall, because you can respect somebody. Like if you respect somebody, you would never do anything to hurt them. You would never do anything to
Yeah.
go against them. And yeah, like love is important, obviously, but I think you can only really truly love something if you respect it or them.
Mm-hmm.
So look for a respectful person. And also, if you see Klay Thompson on the streets, please let him know.
Break his hand so he can't shoot threes no more.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. I'm not
Yeah,
calling
yeah,
for
yeah.
anything, but I am saying
I
a little
allegedly
cat
said
calling wouldn't hurt. A little bit.
A little what?
Little cat calling.
Oh, cat calling Clay?
Yeah. But not like actually cat calling, but just like calling him out in public.
Oh,
Like when he's down the street.
cheating son of a
"Stupid
bitch.
Idiot, fucking idiot.
cheating the son of a no,
No.
0 for 3 in the field type of thing.
Yeah, like let's look up his stats. Ladies, let's get to work. Let's look up his stats.
He's good. He's really good.
Oh, he is
Yeah,
good?
he's good.
I don't know anything about
He's
him.
good. He's good.
Well, if he's so good, then why don't I know about him?
You should know, but if you know, like, if you heard
I
about,
only heard about him because of Megan.
yeah, I feel like that's totally fine. If you're not in the basketball, you don't know who he is. If you're not in basketball,
I'm not in basketball. I know who Kyrie Irving is, though. He's fine. And he has a cat.
Shout out Kyrie.
Shout out Kyrie. He's bad, though, now, right?
Huh?
He's bad, though? Or no?
At basketball? No, Kyrie Irving is a legend, dude.
Okay, that's what
He's like...
Hey, I don't know.
I mean...
I don't know. People just be hating.
Accolades-wise, he's not in the conversation, but he's like one of the best handlers of all time. Like, just the way he...
We don't have to talk about sports.
Anyways.
I don't
even know that much about basketball. I just know Kyrie. I see highlights of Kyrie all the time, you know. Before I go to sleep, I'm with Kyrie Irving.
That's what you see before bed?
No, I usually watch chess. That's how boring my fucking life is. I watch chess before going to sleep. Gotham chess puts me to sleep. He's my bedtime story guy.
That's so fun. I watch Southern Lady going through Dollar Tree aisles and organizing them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's my bedtime go-to. She's so calming, and she goes, "Oh, this is out of place, and you know." And then she like touches the boxes.
Oh, I hate that stuff, man.
I'm like,
I hate when they do that.
No, I think it's just satisfying because she organizes the aisle, and then I know that okay, this video was in public, but she helped some Dollar Tree employee.
Aww.
And it was nice, and it
what
also
the whole time she works there, she just posing on somebody that's helping.
That's even better. You're getting paid double for your job. I love it. Then I go to bed and I'm like, me.
That's how you go to bed? Me.
Yeah, sometimes I hit a honk shoe.
All right, folks. I think we've passed our time. I think we're at an hour and 10 minutes or something like that.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you much.
Thank you much for riding the bus. It's been a bumpy. I don't know. Today was kind of smooth. I feel like we were flowing with it.
Yeah, it was like a rainy day.
Yeah, it might not be maybe not our funniest one, but we talked about a lot of deep topics, I think. Yeah.
This is introspective. Let me know which one you like more. Do you like personal stories or like... I think that we
got a good mix of personal, pop culture, artistry.
I just want to hear from y'all for real.
Yeah, let us know.
Sound off in the comments, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Pop off in the comments.
I want to know if you listen to it, let me know.
Yeah, did you give it a full ride? And did you press an emergency brake?
Emergency exit.
Yeah, jump out the window. Did we do, fire drill? I'm thinking all the bus stuff that we
Bruh. Anyways, this is our last stop, so we do have to get out. Thank you again for watching. Please come back next week, and we'll see you next time on the bus.
We'll see you next time. Oh, smooth.
Smooth.
I like that, bro.
Yeah, I like that one.